what do you do when you have fell out of love with your husband for not providing and have fallen back in love with your ex, who is currently having a baby, but is willing to risk it all?
I'm gonna be quick. Cause you at the wrong podcast.
I would absolutely...
Nah, she not at the wrong podcast. She right where she need to be. She's among the grifters, so grift to her. This whole crew is like prosperity preaching for the heathens. They want to be told everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right now. I'm really not even mad at them. I'm just trying to figure out a way. If I can get this many people that's in this audience to buy my merch or pay me for whatever I'm peddling, it's all good. And don't even look at this like I'm counting their pockets. I'm actually looking at the people in the audience. This is more like looking at a glass bottle and telling you how many jelly beans is inside.
I would absolutely hate to be your husband. That's just wild work to me. Like, you're willing to leave your husband for another that got a baby on the way. That's crazy work.
No, let me correct that. That is not why I'm leaving my husband. What I left him for was because he was not able to provide for me. This was something that has been going on for a year and a half.
Was he ever able to provide?
A year and a half? That's a season.
So yes, I married him because he was able to provide. He was there to he was able.
Out of here.
You said a year and a half. That's a season. You ain't even giving him a chance to overcome whatever he was going through. You supposed to help him through that. You know what I'm saying?
So how long? Okay, I understand that.
Till death do you part. Till death do you part. Till death do you part.
Damn, do you see the influence of the Honest Adonis reactions? I see the influence of Honest Adonis reactions. These niggas are switching up. Before, Ace Metaphor specifically was saying, it's okay, girl. He ain't shit anyway. You need to just do you, cause he ain't doing him. Look at that clip where he was saying the niggas is on welfare, not the baby mothers. Where's the clip? You niggas is switching up.
Quit complaining about these independent women. If you not a man, it's gonna be a solution to that. The reason why there's so many independent women out here is because like you be so not dependable.
Now, ain't this what this lady claimed she fell out of love with her husband for? Cause he wasn't dependable no more?
This guy gives me slight pandering vibes. Derek Jackson vibes. And let me explain. It just feels like people who make this sort of content sometimes just regurgitate what they hear on podcasts or on TikTok and just like repurpose it for their specific videos. Because to make the assertion that women are independent because men aren't dependable feels very Twitter-ish. Right? It feels like Twitter logic. It just isn't a true statement. Women are independent because for centuries, women have been fighting for their autonomy so they could have basic human rights and the ability to control their own life. Like, women's independence has nothing to do with men not being dependable. Creators like him just give me a very inauthentic vibe. I can't quite put my finger on it, but that's how I feel.
First and foremost, I heard the fire alarm in the back, which means she don't got no man, because he would have heard that and either changed the battery or just took the damn thing out of the socket so it's not making no goddamn noise, getting on his nerves in the first place. Can't say that's neither here nor there because that's here and there. She don't have a man, but at the same time, she's not giving a bad take. I don't think Ace Metaphor get girls. And when I say get girls, I don't mean, yeah, he's some playerific type of dude. I'm saying girls don't really like him like that. Take his money away, and these dudes don't be knowing how to make girls comfortable. He can't lead with a joke. He can't lead with intelligence. Girls don't be liking these dudes. And being able to pick up on vibes, that's the woman's superpower. One of her superpowers that gets very little play in today's society. And just like real recognize real, fake recognize real. And for my peoples in the comments, I'm telling you, these dudes don't want that type of problem with me. They don't want the content creator problem with me. They not out here trying to make it on some battle rap like like a Drake, Kendrick Lamar type of a thing. Let's see who got more talent. Let's see who. They don't want it. In fact, they don't even want you to know that I exist. And that's good for them. They should stay in their lane. But I'm going to keep critiquing it because those types of dudes make real dudes who not on this fake grifting stuff, they make all of us men look bad. And for these dudes who be whooping on girls, guys who don't whoop girls, we make them dudes look bad. If all of us whooped on girls, they could have an excuse. See, you gotta punch her in the lip. She won't be quiet. No, but there's plenty of us dudes will hear her talking and be like, oh, word, that's how you feel? And just take our energy away from her. I go stay at a hotel on a bitch. She don't know where the fuck I went. Ace Metaphor ain't doing that. Dudes like Ace Metaphor ain't doing that. They whooping on the hoe, screaming on her, punching a wall, getting police called. It's insane. But now these dudes is switching up, trying to give you solutions. The fuck out of here.
I think you would be doing him a huge service by leaving him. Because you're horrible to have even married him. Not as a person, I don't know you as a person, but to have even married somebody out of convenience and out of obligation because you probably just wanted to be married. I think you guys should both go your separate ways so that you can find people who love you and who you love.
Let me just add this point. If you love someone based on conditions, when they do not meet those conditions, you are going to try to find a way out. If God loved us based on conditions.
Talk about it.
One of the conditions is you have to confess that Jesus is your personal Lord and Savior. That's a condition or you not going. Do you see the grift? She's telling a goddamn lie. Now, I'm sure somebody in the audience want to get slick and say, no, that's not his love. He still love you. You just gonna go to... That's a whole different conversation that we're gonna have to have in the comments. God is giving us his mercy. Even the people who don't believe in God, he lets the sun shine on them the same like the sun shines on the people who do believe in him. Is that how she meant it? Nah, that's not how she meant it. She don't know how she meant it because she don't know what the fuck she talking about. But she not there to know what she talking about. She there to get a couple dollars from you. No doubt, grifters grift to these people. They want to be grifted to. I'm not mad at you or them. I'm just making my couple of dollars commenting on it. And the circle of life continues.
You have to make a decision to love someone. You may have moments to where you fall out of love, but you got to make that decision every day. We talking about, it may be some situational stuff. What if she go through menopause and then he just say, I don't love her no more, and I'm going to deal with my ex and stuff like that? We'll be beating him down. So before people choose to get married, make sure that you are not a conditional lover because it is doomed to fail. That's the wrong foundation to create to begin with.
My biggest concern is not necessarily her, but it's that ripple effect that being in a relationship can make happen. Because if she decides to go back to the ex, she's affecting her husband, she's affecting her ex, she's affecting her ex's baby mom who was pregnant with this guy's kid, and she's affecting that child. So your poor decision making is going to affect 5 other lives.
Now, all these people here are trash bag people being instructed by other trash bag people on what to do and not to do, which is why this genre makes so much money. The algorithm is going to push nonsense all the time. Like the world of the Boondocks, we're living in that right now. If you're trying to be righteous, oh no, nah, that ain't going to happen. So all you got to do is play the song from right fast.
And I decided to move out in February. And do you want to know how many times he's begged me to come back? 0. 0 times. Less than.
Spin the block on me. You really thought I would just wait. I thought you knew me better than that.